Hey guys, what's up, what's happening? The King of Games 98 here, and, well, I beat one of the video games I was playing recently, so you know what that means. A new 5-minute video game review, and this time, it'll be on Star Wars Squadrons. So, if you never played Star Wars Squadrons, maybe you were a bit hesitant, held off, didn't buy the game just yet, and are kind of curious as to what it's about, here's how I'll sum up the main single-player story mode without spoiling anything. Taking place after Episode 6 Return of the Jedi, Star Wars Squadrons follows two different fighter squads, the New Republic's Vanguard Squadron and the Galactic Empire's Titan Squadron. The New Republic's missions deal with Project Starhawk, and the Galactic Empire's missions deal with stopping Project Starhawk's completion. Now, I'm sure you're probably asking yourself, what is Project Starhawk? Well, Project Starhawk was the New Republic's project of building this giant spaceship to combat the Empire. So that's why they want to stop it. That's really how I sum up the main single-player story mode without really spoiling anything. Now, for the remainder of this 5-minute game review, I'm going to be talking about my thoughts, feelings, and opinions about this game. First, starting off with the likes. The story. I thought the story was a really cool side story in the Star Wars universe, and on top of that, it was a side story taking place after the original trilogy. Good stuff. The controls were really good, and the how this game plays is the same exact to how Star Wars Battlefront 2, the remake on Ps4 and Xbox One, plays when you're flying spaceships. It's identical to that. So that was just a no-brainer. That was just going to be good. The graphics, spectacular. Music, John Williams. The customization of ships, whether you were on the New Republic or the Galactic Empire, you had the choice to customize X-Wings, A-Wings, Y-Wings, U-Wings, TIE Fighters, TIE Interceptors, TIE Bombers. I think there was one other TIE ship, but I don't remember it. You guys get what I mean. I thought it was cool how you could, change the type of engine, the rocket launchers, all that stuff. That was cool. I love the fact that how the game plays, you go on missions back and forth being on the New Republic and the Galactic Empire side, even though you're fighting each other. That was a really cool game mechanic. I loved the fact that Harrison Dewell was in this game. I loved her in Star Wars Rebels. She's a great character, and I'm glad they brought her into this game taking place after Return of the Jedi. Awesome stuff. You need to include her in more stuff, Disney. Most importantly, what I loved about Star Wars Squadrons is how much it reminded me of Star Wars Rogue Squadron II, Rogue Leader. Oh yeah, that's right. I just went there. Now, I guess you could say I could really compare it to the Rogue Squadron series as a whole, but I'm specifically going to compare it to Rogue Squadron 2, Rogue Leader, because this is actually the first Rogue Squadron game I got and played, and it just reminds me so much of it because they both take place in, like, the original trilogy. Rogue Squadron 2, Rogue Leader, you go to Hoth, Bespin, you do the Death Star trench run, and it just really reminded me of like an updated version of this, but just better, and I loved it for that. Now, dislikes. Really only have one major dislike, and it's the difficulty setting. I started the game on the pilot difficulty because how they described it, it seemed like it was the equivalent of normal. That's usually what I go for when starting a new game. I made it up to like the third mission, and I just could not get past it for the life of me. I must have tried at least 5 times, could not get past it, and so I had to change it to the story mode difficulty setting, and then I instantly got past it. But, you see, this is how I like to choose the difficulty in a game. I like a little difficulty, but I still like to be able to play the game and progress in it. That's what I like in a difficulty in starting a new video game. And then there was one minor nitpicky thing I wrote down. And that is, you have to make either an EA account or an EA Play account in order to play online for Star Wars Squadrons. That's bullshit, okay? You know what? I get it, the game's made by EA, but you know what? You don't need to ask for more freaking money just to be able to play online for your own freaking game. Plus, you know, another password you gotta remember? No. Come on, son. No. With all that being said, what is my final rating and final thoughts on Star Wars Squadrons? If you're a Star Wars fan, this is absolutely 100% worth your time. If you're a fan of the Star Wars Rogue Squadron series, what are you waiting for? This is a must-buy. This was new for $40. What other PS4 game do you know costs that less? I think now you can get it for like $25 or $30. This is a must-buy for Star Wars fans. My final rate for Star Wars Squadrons is going to be a 9 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And take care.